it's not nearly as hard to get to El Madam ghost town as the internet would lead you to believe. Anybody who's tried to get here online seems like they've tried to come from the opposite side, which is like 6 kilometers from the main road, but this is like half a mile. Over there is the industrial park. It's pretty quiet and empty except for some camels.
In the late 1960s, the Emirati government started putting some of their newfound oil money toward public housing programs for the country's nomadic population. The government wanted to create a nation-state, and in order to do that more easily, they believed that they needed people to live in cities and settlements rather than roaming the desert.
Behind me you can see the town covered with sand. I'm standing on one of the sand dunes. That's a roof right there. So somebody's house is directly below me. And into the distance, all you can see is sand.
Locals say that the inhabitants of this settlement left their homes in a hurry. They tell stories of evil jinn, or spirits that came from the desert and chased the people away, and then began to haunt Al Madam. But perhaps a more likely explanation for the town's abandonment is that some of the new government-built settlements were assembled so quickly that they lacked electricity, water, and other basic infrastructure. Side note, I think it's quite possible that these traditionally nomadic people who were given these houses by the government may have spent a few months giving sedentary life a try, and then realized that it just wasn't for them. They may have even missed the nomadic lifestyle that had been handed down to them by their ancestors. I don't know.
From a distance, it looked like the mosque was fenced off with barbed wire, but it doesn't look like a very effective fencing off. Also, the gate's open. The mosque doesn't have sand in it. I wonder if people come in and clean it up a bit. Maybe the mosque is where all the ghosts live, and they just wanted to chase everybody else out of the town.
The only thing moving in this town is the sand, driven by the wind, forming dunes, slowly covering everything. In the next 30 or 40 years, if left alone, this town will be completely buried without a trace. It's almost like the desert is relentlessly taking back a part of itself. As you look out into the desert, it makes one wonder what other kinds of things has the desert reclaimed.